Yo YouTube, welcome to another banger. Today we're gonna be talking about hotspots, and on 2K22 you don't automatically unlock them. There's something you have to do to unlock the ability to get hotspots. That's what I'm gonna show you guys. Drop a fat like on the video, subscribe if y'all are new, and enjoy the video. If you take a look under my player, you might notice you no longer see any gray, red, or blue triangles, which was a feature in old 2Ks to indicate whether or not you were standing in a neutral zone, a cold zone, or a hot zone. So now in 2K22, there is no way by looking at the court while you're playing to determine whether you have a hot zone or not in the area you're standing. So you have to go and actually find out for yourself what hot zones you have, and there's a certain way to do that. I'm going to show you guys that, as well as how to unlock hot zones, because if you haven't done what I'm about to show you, no matter how many shots you shoot and no matter how well you shoot, you literally will never get a single hot zone in this game. So this is very important, and believe it or not, it's a little trickier than it has been in past 2Ks, and I'm surprised they did it like this. But before I show you right fast, I just want to say I stream every day on Twitch, and I'm probably streaming over there right now as you're watching this, probably dominating the ones court. So come check it out. There's a link in the description down below. Now let me show you guys how to check your hot zone. So get out the shoot around, you're gonna click start and go over to play next game menu. This is gonna be your my career menu. It's gonna show all your information. You're gonna go down to the roster and then find your name on the roster and click in your right stick. Once you get to this page right here, you're just gonna scroll over to these last two dots. You're gonna have hot zones and shot chart. So the hot zones are gonna be the actual hot zones you have on your player. As you guys can see, I have pretty much everything inside of the 3-point line. I have a hot zone at the top of the key, and then a cold zone on the right wing right there. And then the other ones are neutral, meaning they're not cold or hot. So this is how you check which hot zones you have. And if you want to check your shots in each zone, you can go to the shot chart and you can look at NBA, Park, and Pro-Am for these different shots. And your hot zone is going to be an accumulation of every single one of these shots combined. So you can get them across all these different game modes. And to get them, all you have to do is shoot a certain percentage in each of these different areas. They get progressively easier. The paint, I believe, is like 60% on like 50 shots. The midi or the close shot then is like 40 shots and like 50%, something like that. The midi's like 40% on 15 shots, and I think the three is like 35% on X amount of shots. So just shoot well in these areas. That's pretty much all I can tell you on that. You shoot good in the areas, you're gonna get enough shot attempts to get the hot zone. I think the three, you have to shoot at least 10 shots. That's the one I do know. I believe you have to shoot at least 10 shots, and it's like 30 or 35% to get the hot zone. So I know that's one that people are gonna be really concerned about, is their 3-point hot zones. You do have to have at least 10 shot attempts in that spot. And it looks at your last 50 games across every game mode. So if you have 20 games of career, 20 games of Park, and 10 games of Pro-Am, it's gonna look at all of that and combine them all into your hot zones. So you're gonna see those right here. Now, to be able to start unlocking these hot zones, like I said, you do not automatically get these things. You do not on this game. In past 2Ks, yes, as soon as you started shooting, you're getting hot zones. Not in this game. If you go back to this play next game menu, if you're still in college, you're not going to have all this information here. You're only going to have play next game. And you need to play through college and make the NBA. Trust me on this. When you get to the NBA, look at your hot zones. I guarantee your shot chart is going to say you have 0 shots in every single game mode. That was the mistake I made. I already had like 50 games of Park, but my player was still in college. And I simulated to get to the NBA, and then I looked at my hotspots because I wanted to know what hotspots I had, and come to find out I didn't have anything. I didn't have any shot attempts at all. So you do not start earning hotspots until you make it to the NBA. So if you made a second player and you skipped the prelude and went straight to the NBA, you're good to go. You can get hotspots. But on your first player, if you're still in college and you have not touched career, you cannot earn hotspots. So make sure you guys simulate the career. That's huge to be able to start earning hotspots. And last, I just want to break down for you guys the easiest way to get your hotspots. Like I said, you have to shoot well in certain different areas. There's different percentages in each areas. The easiest way is in career, honestly. Go to your settings, switch the difficulty to pro, and make sure you're playing on 5-minute quarters, because remember, you want to get a good amount of games in there so it, can complete your average. So put it on pro and then go shoot in the spots that you want to get your hot zones, and just make sure you're taking good high quality shots in those spots, and you'll get your hot zones. There's not that many shots needed in each area. It shouldn't take you too long. A couple of career games and you should be able to get all the hot zones that you want. Super easy. If you're on pro difficulty, the defense is still pretty tight. I'm not gonna lie, this career defense, they out here playing like Kawhi Leonard and prime Bill Russell. It's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not bad. You guys see I have all my hot spots except I do have that one cold spot in the 3, but I don't shoot there anyway, so I'm not that worried about that. So put it on pro difficulty, 5-minute quarters, start earning your hotspots, and then again, you guys can go check them by looking at your roster. You might even be able to check them. No, not in the 2K card. You got to go to roster and then go over to this menu right here for your hot zones. So I hope this video helped you guys out. It's a pretty short one, pretty quick one, but I think an informative one that was very important, because I know if I made the mistake of not knowing I wasn't getting hot zones, there's some of you out there making that as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, stay tuned for more videos. Next gen build video is dropping tomorrow, the next gen build video. Stay tuned. Appreciate y'all. Peace.